with gains of 5.7% right now. We have Umesh Revankar, who's the Executive Vice Chairman of Shriram Finance, joining us now. Hi, sir. Thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us today. So tell us, your overall results have been very good, but there are two of your portfolios which have seen a quarter-on-quarter decline, that is the gold loan and the personal loan segment. What explains that decline?
Both this portfolio, gold loan and personal loan. First, let me explain gold loan. Gold loan, we are actually planning for a much bigger reach. Gold loan was being offered from a select few branches, and which now we are trying to add more branches to reach, because ultimately gold loan you have to create a reach for lending. So next 6 months you will see a lot of activity in creating a infrastructure in and also reach for increasing the gold loan, and gold loan portfolio will definitely expand. A personal loan, we have been consistently maintaining that we lend to our own existing customer. So therefore, the growth rate will be commensurate with the normal growth only. So it may not be the very fast growth as the earlier year we had, because whatever potential our customer is there, those customers we have been reaching. So therefore, the growth rate in personal loan will be little lower than what it was in the past. So, but our focus would remain in growing both the portfolios.
Right. Also, on the other hand, these areas, are there any other areas where the company is seeing some stress? Is there any over-leverage situation in any of your portfolio?
We are not into MFI. Definitely, that is not the area we'll be focusing on. On MSME, we are seeing quite a good growth and will continue to grow. So MSME, vehicle financing, and the gold are going to be the focus. And right now, in October and November, during the festive period, two-wheeler is the big focus for us, because that's the right time people buy two-wheeler, and it's seasonally skewed towards festive period. So you will see a very good growth for us in October and November, being a festive period in two-wheeler. So our growth plan is as per the guidance given.
Right. Also, how is the overall festive demand looking? The initial feelers, RBI has not cut the rates. Is that a missed opportunity? Do you think so?
See, the most of the demand for two-wheeler comes during the Dhanteras and Diwali time, and people who buy during Navaratri or Dasara are in the southern part, and entire northern part and western part people buy during the Dhanteras and Diwali time. So we do expect the good demand to come. But as you rightly said, it was not as much as expected. The demand during the Dasara was not as much as they expected. So it is little lower than the expected level. But I feel things will be better, because there has been rains, extended rains. The crop coming into the market has been delayed, and therefore the farmers and rural area getting cash also getting postponed to some extent. That delays the buying. So I think that could be one of the reasons, but I cannot say directly what it is. But we are quite confident of the demand coming from the rural part, especially in the northern and the eastern part.
Right. Also, Mr. Revankar, tell us what is your guidance on stage 3 assets? What will be the target for the going ahead, or for the, as far as the NIMs are concerned?
See, as far as the our credit cost is concerned, it is around 1.84 now. It is much below the year back, a 2.02. So there has been good improvement. I believe we should be able to maintain at current level. On overall gross stage 3, there is a scope for further improvement because the markets are good, the economy is doing well, and especially the rural area, rains being good, and overall the buoyancy is there in the rural market. So therefore, we expect some improvement in gross stage 3 from 5.32. It may become a little more towards 5%. That is the target we have. As far as the net interest margin is concerned, we feel that the current net interest margins are good, and I don't really see much improvement here right now, because the cost of fund being stable, or rather same in the last 2 quarters, and not likely to move down. So the overall net interest margin should remain at current level.
Right. And finally, what will be the timeline for stake sale in the housing finance subsidiary? Could you give us some color on that?
We expect it, say we have received in principle approval from the regulator. So therefore, we expect it to happen by this quarter end.
All right, Mr. Revankar.